the two of them sort of hop into the train car, and since you're still kind of in the way, he tries to like keep pushing you or to like knock you down so you can like just get through still.
I'm gonna try and stop him.
All right, go ahead and make another check.
Just grabbing his leg, being dragged along the floor.
Like a spin top. Yodel the Beyblade.
Fuck me! I'm like stuck on my back still.
He doesn't try as hard to push you, but he knocks you onto your back, and so you're just like stuck, like flailing your limbs around. And he steps over you as this happens, and then his friend
just continuously stare at him.
His friend also steps over you, but he steps on your chest. And like
I'm gonna try and grab his leg as he steps on me.
As he does it, though, he sarcastically says, "Oops," and then here.
Wait, no, I'm wild shape. Have I seen a bear before?
Here, wait. You take 4 points of damage. He steps on your chest.
Wait, that's a shell. How is he crushing a shell? What the fuck?
He stepped.
He just hurt him. He didn't crack the shell.
Oh, so he like.
You don't break your ribs when you step on someone's chest. You don't break their ribs when you step on someone's chest.
Have I seen a bear?
You know what? You probably haven't seen a bear.
Turn into an axe beak and nip at him.
Nip at him, fucking headbutt.
You've probably seen an elephant.
Oh god. What's CL?
Would I even be able to turn into a fucking elephant? That's like a CL4 or 6 or something, is it not?
I don't think that high.
It's only CL1 as I can do. Yeah, have I seen a tiger or a lion?
Oh god.
Probably a tiger more than a lion.
What? What's
Fuck
CR?
it, I'm turning into a tiger. I'm going to attack it like a gun. Yeah, I said 4 or 6. So
Jesus, yeah, 4 for an elephant. Bloody hell.
What?
So you're
tiger.
Oh, it's on that bad.
CL1 maybe, hopefully.
Alright, so
I'm hoping.
George died on us. I don't know where he went, but
Tiger, yep, CL1.
Alright, yeah, so Yertle, as he steps on you, says, "Oops." Here, crap, I gotta flip to the monster manual too and get the tiger's freaking whatevers.
Yeah. It's right at the end.
Yeah, in
It's in the compendium.
It is page 339.
Oh my god.
Thank you very much.
I'm just saying it's also in the compendium in Roll20 if you want to use it.
I'm using my school computer for this, and we can't use anything on Roll20 that is not an editor or the campaign menu because it's blocked. Because they try to block the website, but they don't really understand how it works. So only the main page and then the compendium and the marketplace are blocked.
Wow.
That's interesting.
So yeah, all of a sudden you just turn into this big old tiger. And the guy who stepped in you says, "Holy shit!" And he jumps off your chest and you roll up as a tiger. And what do?
I'm going to tackle that cunt.
Oh god.
Alright, so here, Ben, do you have
I'm not going to like
the tiger
try.
stats?
It's in the compendium if you need to look it up on Roll20.
I do have the tiger stats because I have a PDF. So, hey, it's still a +3, just like my normal strength. That's all good.
God.
I got this. I'm not biting him. I'm just slightly tackling the cunt. Not killing him, just tackling him.
Violently attacking him as a tiger.
Not trying to hurt him, just tackling the cunt down.
Violently tackling him as a tiger.
Yeah.
Not trying to hurt him.
Pinning him I'm pinning
he
him
matches
to the
it.
ground.
Oh,
because
God.
fucking-
Okay, so you full on like just try to push him against the wall of the train car, and he sort of slips just under your paws and like gets out beneath you, and he screams, "Gar, help me!" And Varian pulls out his wand, and you see Gar pulls out from his hip that you guys haven't really noticed before. He pulls out this big sword.
Whoa.
Lazy's gonna hop up and pull out her sword.
Can I try
Actually,
and
with the
interject
tiger-
myself
attacking a
between the
tiger.
tiger and these boys?
Before that happens, I need everyone who's in the cart right now, or I
Oh
guess
my God.
everyone in general. Just everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
The fuck y'all doing, Yachty?
Does that include me?
Yeah, go ahead.
They stopped
Even
the
though you
sword.
can't get out of your...
Yeah, you gotta
I
like
mean, I can get out.
Tetris your way out of there.
I can get out pretty easily.
Wait, did our initiatives go into the initiative thing?
No, I haven't done that yet.
It's still there if you click on it, if you did it right.
Oh yeah, you have tiger initiative.
Oh yeah, I have to use Tiger, not mine. Shit. I think Tigers might have better. Yeah, they do. So it's just a +1 to that 11.
Oh no, the 11
Fuck.
already had a +1.
Yeah, +1 to the 11 because Tigers have a +2. I only have a +1.
I
That's
thought-
my
I thought you-
initiative.
Yeah, gotcha.
Fuck.
I'll shut up
Initiative
now.
like that.
Slappy.
That's weird.
Excuse me, it was a mistake.
I have it set on my token, so I can just tap my token and roll initiative.
Oh, you have the macro thingy.
Having my character.
Fair enough.
All right.
It's a live skill.
So whether or not you participate in the fight is your
that's
prerogative.
obvious.
But right now, Gar pulls out this like very crude-looking steel sword. He pulls it out and he sort of mutters something under his breath, and the sword catches on fire.
Oh, it's flame tongue.
Ooh.
I only have a 12 AC and a 37 hit points in this form.
All right, I don't have.
Looks like here's my main target.
Oh crap! Okay.
Pounce.
So yeah, he definitely hits you. He takes this sword and he just very brutally just like hits you into the side of your rib cage. Crap! I got to fish around for my dice here. He does 6 points of damage as he just sort of crunches you in the side. Leko, you're up next.
Well,
You have no idea that this is going on, so just
Yeah. I'm just fucking sorting my shit back. Just in my main, like, everything I had in my main bag, I'm putting, like, that was teleported out and sorted, I'm putting back how I had it in my main bag. And just sorting everything that's new into the new bag. Which Freckles is sleeping in, and I'm just fucking like, get out of the way.
This is a bonding experience for us and these two NPCs.
Anyway,
All right,
That
Gail,
would
Gail, we
be
didn't
nice.
even address the fact that you just kind of walked into this carriage with the book girl.
Yeah. I just sit down. Hiya! It's a tiger! Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're not
I don't
there,
think
Gale.
she-
You're super not there. You,
Can I
you
hear
probably
that?
you hear the roar of a tiger, but you see that she's just sitting there. She's reading a book.
She sounds like this is an average day.
I'm just gonna casually take a step outside. Do I see the giant fucking tiger?
I think Dante might be in the doorway.
You see sort of over Dante's shoulder, just sort of standing there in awe as he looks out this door. You see this green tiger fighting these two other students just in the room with the candy.
Wait, would
Okay.
the tiger have like some like a shell-like pattern on it or something like that?
Yeah, the tiger probably has like a scale pattern over the fur. That'd be pretty cool. And Gail, you've never seen a tiger, and you've never seen a green tiger, so you have no idea what the heck that thing is.
Okay, so this is not my business.
I am magical creatures class.
All right, so you move 20 feet. Do you want to do anything else?
I'm walking back inside. And I'm gonna dash
Alright.
so I can sit down. 'Cause this is not
Piper,
my
you
business.
definitely hear what's going on. You probably might even see it over like through the holes in your luggage carrier. What do you do? Do you just keep reading?
Yeah, I mean, it's not my business.
Yeah, just all right. Varian's up.
I'm sure the teachers will take care of it.
The teachers might not be happy.
I gotta get on my.
Wait, I need a lot. A tiger token.
I have one.
I don't have a token currently. I had to quickly find my own token and do shit.
It's right here. It might not be loaded for you, but it's there for us.
Oh, well, it's not loaded for me. I can't see it. I can't see shit.
All right, so Varian sort of screams this incantation, and he casts a firebolt. What's the tiger's AC? 13? Or no, 12. Okay, yeah, he hits.
Yeah.
A burst
12.
of fire sort of explodes, sort of more your like right towards your shoulder, like your tiger shoulder, right near your face, and you take 11 points of fire damage. Is it just like across your side?
Shit. They've
And,
done quite a number.
With that, it's your turn.
Wait. GM, you do know intelligence, I'm pretty sure for most classes, isn't added to the damage or cantrip or whatever the spell.
Dude, NPCs don't have to use the player's handbook.
Fair enough, they're NPCs.
8, 5 to 5. I'm going to try not go for the one what stepped on me, because he seems to not be such a big problem. The one with the fucking crude sword is. So, I'm going to try bite his hand to try to remove his sword.
Ooh, fuck.
So you're gonna go after the guy with the sword?
Yeah.
Alright, do your tiger damage, man.
Well, I used a bite for that, so fuck.
Alright, yeah, so you just sort of like jump and you gnaw into his arm. You deal 9 points of damage and he screams out in pain.
He's fucking flashed me. Probably
Alessia,
getting
you're up.
limping in this one.
Well, so she grabbed her sword right as they started fighting.
Yeah, that already happened.
Okay.
What the fuck is Bob doing? He's like
Yeah,
shitting
that's-
himself.
He's stuffing his mouth with candy.
He was just like shoving as much candy in his mouth as he can. Like,
He does
No,
have
no,
a bag
no,
of
no.
popcorn.
oh, he's
Yeah,
just watching.
shoving
Like, this is
popcorn down his mouth. Just this happens every year. This is amazing.
I wish
Yeah,
this
no,
happened
he
every year.
basically says as much. He goes, "There's always a fight first year. Fuck him up, man."
Fuck him up.
Question.
Lisa's gonna run over. From bonus action, she's gonna
Jesus.
hit
It's a small
back
place.
her heel on the ground really hard and activate her bladed boot. So she has a dagger coming out of her boot now. And she's gonna, Jesus Christ! Which one of you two started this? Because whoever started this, I'm fucking killing you.
All right, Julian, you're up.
Yeah, I get up.
I know
and
they're
try
going
and
to
just,
say I
like,
started that.
I'm gonna try and worm my way in between these boys. And just kind
You're
of.
gonna try to like, because right now Yertle has sort of got his fangs embedded in Gar's arm, and Varian is still pointing
Wait,
his wand
so
at Yertle.
Gars probably screamed at this point.
He
Yes,
yells very
he
loud.
has.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
so
like
Lakin
wrapping
probably
my arms
heard
around
that.
this boy. Like, I'm getting like 2 arms around the tiger's neck, and I'm like, you fucking get off him! Come on, stop! Come on, what the hell, boys?
Do you even know it's Yertle?
Well, yeah, I saw
Or did
him.
you?
Yeah,
just
he
saw
was
him
there.
transform, I guess. Yeah.
Yertle also did transform last session, so he knows that you
Yeah.
can
Oh,
transform.
okay.
Let go of the goddamn student!
Julian, I'm the only one who saw him.
So, Julian, go make a strength check, and then I want Yertle and then also Gar will make strength checks to try to oppose you ripping them apart.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not doing great. He's got bit by a tiger.
Can I, rather than that, prepare
Not
my
doing that great.
action
I'm
to...
still fucking hurt.
Yeah, can I cast
Flashed.
Thunder Wave accidentally?
Bolted.
You're gonna
Like,
cast Thunder Wave?
Yeah, just out of anger he
Accidentally.
casts Thunder Wave while shouting, like, flip off, boys.
Yeah. Okay.
That doesn't do damage, but hopefully it will send y'all packing.
Okay, I think a thunder wave justifies me jumping into this fight.
Send who packing, boy?
God damn it. My save isn't that high right now, okay?
Gar gets knocked back though.
Yeah, so, how far is it again? 15 feet?
I think it's only a tenner.
Oh,
How
Okay,
high
they're
is the
pushing-
roof
they're
actually?
push-
Because I'm pretty sure Hans would be
Oh,
up
that's-
somewhere. I hope.
So, Gar gets shoved back 2 feet. He trips over your Pepsi can.
Pepsis.
And he lands the recovery though, and he sort of like he fumbles a bit more because
Right.
the Pepsi, and he like thuds against the table and like puts an elbow on it.
Like, right in
Um,
front of her, he like blasts her hair back.
That is 20 feet.
He's sort of he's
Oh, he tripped.
electrocuting with like the
That's only
like the
sound.
aftershock.
Yeah.
All of his hair standing on end, more than it already was. Varian also
Spiky
needs to make
hero hair.
a Constitution check.
In
Varian's
the
pretty
end,
healthy.
Gar was actually the protagonist of this anime.
Yeah,
So
Varian's
please.
alright. He succeeds. So yeah, do you do anything else?
I look very shocked.
Do you say shocking?
I kind of like let go of the tiger and stand up a bit. It's like, alright, yeah. Now let's stop
Alright,
this funny
Dante,
business.
do you do anything?
Calculated.
I'm not growling anymore.
I'm just gonna. Oops. Dante's just gonna come over here and take a seat.
Alright, so you sort of walk just behind the tiger to sort of plop yourself down next to the door and the owl.
Yeah, Hans flies down to his shoulder. He's friendly. I think. I
I'll
don't
give a nice little rub.
Thomas is...
Bob says, come on, Gar, get back in there! And he starts clapping.
Get back in
Bob,
there,
what are you doing? Not encourage this.
Gar sort of grimaces. He looks furious, and he sort of strolls back up to both. He's actually gonna take a swipe at Julian now.
Come on, Gar, we're all friends here.
I want to try put myself in the way if I can.
Make a. Actually, you know what? Since you're like right there, I'm gonna let you go ahead and just willingly do that. So he's gonna hit you automatically.
Yeah, that's all good.
Oh, he rolled really good. Okay, he does 12 damage to you.
Oof.
Oh, fuck.
So as you jump through, he slices your tail off.
Oh.
And your tiger tail just like sort of evaporates as it sort of disconnects from your transformed body.
Luckily, it's bonus actions to transform and shit like that for me since I'm so cool to me. This cunt's gonna get a slapping.
Cut his tail off,
Leku,
Gar.
do you do anything?
What the hell?
It would
I'd
take
probably-
quite a while for you to sprint all the way through 2 train cars to get there. That's 185 feet.
Not yet. I have 7 HP in front of line for a
Probably
while.
just fighting between the students.
Very
Would
loud.
Leku consider this normal or something to panic about? That's the question. Probably, since he doesn't know much about schools, I'd say, like, check it out. What the fuck's going on? It is quite a distance, though, through 2 locks.
Gale, do you still just gonna sit there with the book girl?
Yeah, so it's a brawl. Okay, then that's fine for me to address.
The bro.
Brawl.
It's a bro.
Alright,
Yeah.
Piper, do you do anything?
I am assuming teachers are handling this.
Alright, Varian's up again.
Well,
So,
there's no need to continue this violence.
Varian sort of like steps up and he sort of shoves Yertle out of the way and he goes to punch Julian in the face because he
What
just
the
zapped
hell,
him.
man?
not even with his wand, just goes to like just deck you. What's your AC?
15.
Oh yeah, he just gets you. So yeah, he's gonna punch you in the face for 3 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
He just clocks you in the jaw.
I stumble back against Dante, I guess, since he's sitting in the chair.
Yeah, Julian, Dante, Julian gets thrown into you as he just sort of like flies onto your lap, essentially, like sprawled across your legs.
Dramatically. Just like,
Oh, howdy.
hey, man.
Yertle, you're up.
How's the fight?
Yertle, you're not going great. Yeah,
I'm
talking some
going
free
to-
actions so you guys can...
Move forward, like up to Gar. Transform back into normal form. Like, so I'm gonna need my sheet up. I'm trying to punch him, and using cure wounds at the same time. Hey, I did set my melee up,
God.
so
Alright, yeah, geez, you get him. Okay, yeah.
You kill woundsing him? Hang on.
only takes 3 of that. Yeah, I'm kind of like doing a punch and healing him type thing.
So what's your strength?
He aimed for you.
The kiss
I
and
already
slap. Oh, you're healing me. Dude,
No,
I'm
I'm healing him, but also punching him.
Okay.
Yeah, what's your strength though? Because he takes the damage first.
Yeah, he takes 5 damage and then gets healed 7.
Healing him.
Because my race, it's slashing, it's claws. Yeah.
What did you do to him?
So
He
I'm
basically healed the guy for
You
2
gave
hit
him the
points.
naughty nice. What's
Even
going
though
on
I'm
here?
pretty sure you can't do that.
You can't.
actually, yeah, no, I can't.
It's an
Yeah,
action
each
to
is
do
an
both.
action.
Yeah, I know. It was kind of like you don't need the claws, just wanting like punch him but heal him at the same time type
The
thing.
mercy.
Because cure wounds requires a touch, you know. Cure wounds, you do have to touch the creature.
So
That's
you want
the
to
point.
punch him in the face in that brief amount of physical contact?
Like
Kill
the
him?
cure wounds. Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to? I'm basically gonna say that like you can't actually like perform the action of like
Yeah.
a good solid punch and
I
then
know.
heal him. But I can say you
I
can just like
know that.
shove your fist up as the physical contact, but he wouldn't take any damage from it. He'd just be healed.
Yeah.
You trying to
That's what
confuse him?
Yeah, he looks really confused as you like do the punch and he feels better. Like
And
You see
at that note, I'm going to like put an arm into my shell and try and find like the last one.
Smoke over there.
all right,
Fucking-
Lesia, you're up.
Is the fight over?
Gar and Varian still look like they're gonna go swinging.
I'm going to stab Gar and kick Yertle with the bleeded boot.
You kick me, I'll
You can
Fuck
Do you
do
have
both?
do you
Fuck
have
you up,
multi
buddy.
attack
Yeah, do you have...
It's a bonus action.
Really? Dagger's bonus?
to kick with a
It's
bleeding
basically
foot?
Two
it's a
weapons,
dagger, basically.
Oh yeah, I
Except
guess
you're
it was an
also
offhand.
making a full kick and you're not a monk.
It's
Yeah.
schematics.
I'd say you'd have to pick one to do and then do the other on the next turn.
Okay, I'm gonna kick Yertle then.
Why are you using... We're wizards and we're shivering each other.
This is prison.
well this is
We're not wizards.
That's
yeah.
really that. Never mind. I don't kick him.
Your boot
Alright.
comes flying.
You fucking
All right,
the
Alesia,
blade just breaks
Alesia.
from my shell. Just
Alesia, you go to kick, and as your like foot swings up in the arc, the blade catches the Pepsi can, and you just sort of stab through it, and you just sort of kick Yertle with a Pepsi can.
Pepsi is... Sad about my Pepsi.
That's rough. buddy.
Julian, you're up.
God damn it. I'm not sure if I should... Nah, he just punched me. I'm gonna stand up and take the bass guitar off my back and hand it to Dante. Just hold this, god damn it. And I walk up and try to punch Varian.
We are wizards.
All right, go ahead and make a strength check.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work. I'm just gonna walk up, kind of tearing up because he punched me in the face. He's like, I was gonna share the Pepsis with you guys, jerks. Hey.
All right, you get him. Go ahead and roll the d4 plus your strength.
It's just 1 damage. I'm not. It's literally just
Oh,
one.
okay, yeah. You just get him.
Yeah.
You just.
Dante, you're up.
Let's see. Would Dante engage at this point? Hmm.
I was gonna clock him with the guitar, but I thought that was a bit much.
I forgot you're
Yeah.
a bard. And you're punching people.
Look, man, it's not die, right? What the fuck is going
Yeah,
on?
Dante, do you do anything?
I start clapping and I yell, "Kick his ass, Julian!"
I'm gonna.
So I have 2 people I need to fight, and you have 1. It's all good. We got this.
All right, at this point,
Shit.
the door slams open, and you see this sort of broad, brusque man with this black, long hair sort of extending into a mullet and a beard, with these vacant, white, glowing eyes, and this sort of
You're in trouble now.
green uniform storm in. And he's completely across the train car, and he holds up his hand, and all 6 of you go flying in separate directions across the train, and are sort of just hovered in midair. Even Dante, even though you were just sitting down.
Come on,
The
man.
chair with him. He's just floating in a chair.
Yeah, you're just floating in midair.
Floating in mid-ear.
With that, initiative ends. And he sort of just slowly walks, and with each footstep, he's got like these big boots on, and so each footstep, like, you could like loudly hear it throughout the train.
Completely unreading the situation, I'm gonna walk up and try to buy a snack.
Julian is sort of levitating, blocking the door, so you're just kind of sitting there, kind of a witness to all this.
Yeah, try and grab your shoulders as you go past. And try and ride you.
I want a snack.
This guy walks into the center of the circle of all of you.
Look out
He
for the
says-
Pepsi on the floor.
He looks at the Pepsi, and it incinerates into nothingness.
Oh, guys, we fucked up.
I didn't do anything.
And he says, "I know you haven't even stepped foot on school grounds, but this is unacceptable." And he throws you guys all down onto the ground. Like, hard, but not enough to like take any damage. But you guys all just sort of slam into the ground.
Make the
I'm
Roblox
just gonna
spoof
step up.
sound.
I'm gonna step over Julian.
Oh, okay.
Over, not on.
Hopefully, I land on my belly instead of my back, so I can get up.
You just rented a mobile.
He says, "I don't know who started this conflict, and I don't care. You will act more prudently at school, or you won't be there long." And he just turns back around and starts walking away.
I mean, if we're expected to get mauled by tigers at school,
And then
Yes, we won't be there
Gar says, "The turtle turned into a fucking tiger, man." And then
You fucking stabbed me with a fire sword, you asswipe!
he does not seem to listen to either of you, and he just waltzes off.
Marion punched me.
He just does not care and just waltzes off.
There's a moral here.
can I kick my...
Don't
If
stab
I-
people with fucking flame swords. That's moral.
Yeah. Yes,
Gar
you know.
sort of like rubs like a bit of like blood from his lips, and sort of spits onto the carpet. And he walks over to where Varian is. He helps him up, and then the two of them go towards the door of the train car.
Yeah, kind of sit up and help myself up in front. Well, I hold my hand up asking for a hand first.
I'll help.
So no. Wait. So do you offer it to the two of them?
Yeah, I'm still sitting there and I ask for a hand.
Gar,
gesturing.
Gar takes your hand, and with like your hand, he like jerks you to the right out of the way and just like tosses you across the ground.
Well,
And
man,
then he strides through the train car, and then Varian follows after him.
you
And the two
guys
of them
don't
sort
want
of,
that Pepsi? Come on.
they just waltz down the train car. And as they do it, they sort of just glare at Yertle and Julian and just waltz back to where they were sitting.
They're apparently an accomplice.
Leku, you're sort of standing at the door of the train car.
I'm just looking through the window, and it's just like I get out of the Grumpy Boy's way.
You see, these
Shyfully.
two walk forward, and you see the Gar. His shirt is like torn to shreds, and he's got like this huge like tiger claw like scratch across his arm. And
Yeah, Leku's just like trying not to look at him, and just like right arm just holding the upper part of his left arm, just like shyfully looking away, trying to not draw attention to himself.
Gar sort of leans over to Varian and says, I was gonna ask that guy what the hell he was looking at, but he's making a pretty blatant attempt to not look at us, so I'm just gonna say nothing. And then they're just gonna walk back into their train car. And he didn't even like whisper it. You totally heard everything that he just said, and then they walk back in.
I'm gonna point at Yertle. Say you're a fucking idiot, and go back to my seat.
Leku's gonna
I
make
didn't
his
start
way
this,
to
you
the
fucking fool.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Lock the door, you.
I just love.
Yeah,
the
they could have literally
hypocrisy
been like, can you
that just came
unblock the door?
out of Elysia's
No.
mouth. It's so good.
I'm just gonna officially. I'm gonna keep all the tokens that you turn into, in case you turn into them again.
Why is Dante hurt? Didn't I healing word Dante last session?
Dante is
You did.
one of the people.
No, he wasn't hurt in the fight. The only reason he was hurt is because I threw his frisbee at him.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say when they were trapped in the abyss for a brief minute,
Yeah.
Dante got slashed across the wrist with a frisbee.
Yeah, pretty sure I healed you up like 5 more even. I think I got
Yeah, I
a
think we're
crit.
supposed to
I
have
healed
more.
8. I think you're on max.
Yeah, I thought I was supposed to have more.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember you being healed. Never mind then. Here. Yeah, you're on full then. If he heals you.
Cool.
Yeah. Attempt to help myself up then. Rude
No, I'll
boys.
help you out, buddy. I'll
Oh,
help you. I'm
shit.
sorry about that, partner.
No, it's cool. Hey. We met earlier, didn't we? You're right. My name's Julian, by the way. I'm not sure if I've ever told
name's
you.
Dante.
Well, Dante, you want a Pepsi?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a Pepsi.
Julian, I owe you money.
No,
I actually crushed one of your
well,
Pepsis,
I don't
so-
suppose we got warranty on these Pepsis, right? Like, do I gotta...
Well, no, you had the one Pepsi in your hand that got destroyed. You still have the other 5.
Oh,
in the
hell
six-pack.
I bought 2 6-packs, so I got...
So yeah, you still got
Nice.
a crap ton.
They immediately becomes better.
Yeah,
Can I have a?
I'm gonna sit
Can I have
down
one?
and place them on the table.
Can I have one?
You've told me your name, haven't you, Gail?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, grab a seat, man. That's...
So what the hell happened? I was going to jump into that brawl. Thankfully,
I tried to play a practical prank and they tried to be pricks about it.
My practical prank. Do you
That's
mean
the gist.
Just a
like,
question
yeah,
while we're
like-
all here. Who else has knives? Should I have brought a knife?
I pull out my sword
What? What the fuck is that?
and my
Dante,
knife.
don't you have a knife?
Yeah, we'll say I have a knife.
Why does everyone have weapons? We're going to school.
Any of y'all got a spare?
This is a very dangerous school.
You guys
I
are
got
fucked.
a spare, Alex.
No, it's fine. I got my guitar.
I have a dagger.
Bob pulls out a knife and he says, "Yeah, man, I have a knife."
Bob, why do you have a knife? A knife's allowed in Brewball.
Bob pulls out a switchblade.
He's got like a butterfly knife. Doing the whole cool hand things.
He's got a tactical combat knife.
He's got one of those crap. What are they
7
called?
inches long and serrated.
A Bowie knife.
Yeah, the Bowie knife that shoots out of the handle.
Kid walks
no,
in with
that's
a
not a Bowie
goddamn
knife.
Buster
No
blade.
crap.
That's a
Whatever.
ballistic.
Yeah,
the
ballistic. That's it.
knife.
What the fuck?
That's so metal. Bob is the best NPC so
It's actually
far.
just a rocker in his
Before the
spare
first
time.
part of the campaign is a murder mystery, and Bob is
I mean, Bob later has just got like a
there totally
leather
should've been
jacket on and
murder
his
mystery
hair
on the
slicked back.
Dang
He's actually a
Oh,
greaser.
that can come later if you want.
Bob the
When you guys go
greaser.
murder someone and not tell the rest of the players.
Oh yeah,
Is
that's gonna
everyone-
happen.
Is
Yeah.
everyone okay in here?
Questionable.
I'm kind
Like
of
as
like
you walk into the compartment, Freckles walks off your shoulder and sort of struts up the carpet, and he tries to stealthily eat some of the candy off the table.
oh, he's gonna get sick.
Freckles, no. No.
Well, do you see him? He's stealthily.
Do I see him?
Yeah,
Like, he
maybe,
jumps
yeah.
off my shoulder. I think I'd feel that.
You'd feel it.
He evaporates
Feeling
like a
insane.
fine mist.
I'd go over and at least try to stop him.
I hold one of the cans against my cheek.
It's always the cheek that gets punched.
Clocks me right in the
Every
face. Yodel's there with like a fucking knife wound in his fucking leg.
So,
So you guys all just sort of sitting around the table.
Did that wolf girl
does
like kick you with
everyone
a
act
Pepsi?
like? Yeah, she did. That was weird.
Did that guy
So does everyone act like that to practical pranks, or is that just a them thing?
Look, man, they just wanted a snack. You're in the doorway.
Have you ever heard of manners? Well, them.
I asked and you didn't move.
That's because they were pushing on me. I couldn't move.
Look, man, what's done is done. Now we're on their shit list.
They're on my
I didn't
fucking
do anything.
shit list. Going to fucking crack on the skull.
I use
Yeah.
prestidigitation to clean my clothes. I'm still Pepsi.
Or yeah, just like snap, and then all of a sudden, squeaky clean.
Quick question.
Yes.
Does Freckle get any of the candies?
Do you let him or do you stop him?
I do try to stop him, but like Leku is a slow boy.
Mentally
Yeah,
or
go and make a
physically?
dexterity check, and then I'll make one for Freckles.
Oh, no.
Oh, he did not do great.
He's like no face, just like.
Freckles sort of
Cool.
goes to like nab a candy cane in his teeth, and you just sort of grab him. Bob does not notice.
His ears are just down and grumpy.
Bob is actually sighing. He's walking around the table, and he's got a broom, and not like a racing broom, but like a regular broom, and he goes to like start sweeping up all the Pepsi that got spilled and like the blood that's in some places.
Oh, I got you.
The tiger blood.
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation on it to clean it. Here we go.
He shoots you a wink, and then just drops the broom on the ground and just goes back to sit at the candy table.
Hey, Bob, have a
gonna give him
Pepsi.
a thumbs.
I got a lot of Pepsis. Take one.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a thumbs up and drink my coffee.
He says, "Oh,
Like-
thanks, man."
Hell
He
yeah.
comes over. He takes the fifth Pepsi from that.
Yeah, us
That's
broom
it.
ball
So-
boys gotta
so
stick
did-
together.
So did Bob
Pop
just
open a
drop
cold
the
one.
broom?
He just threw it on the ground over there. It's just right there.
My job done.
Leku picks up the broom and like leans it against the table.
I look at that one and then look at mine. I'm like, hang on. He's sweeping
says,
the floor with the
"Ah,
shit
shit."
stuff.
and he goes.
Shit.
He just throws the broom under the table and says, nah, man, we only sell quality products at big brooms."
Boom brooms.
Uh,
Oh, dang, brooms.
He's like, shit, you're right.
Bob is just the
Oh,
most
excuse me.
brilliant con man in the world.
Yeah. Didn't even know it. So, Dante, you're like the only one here that doesn't have a broom. Well, Piotr didn't get one because he's heavy, but you're not taking flying?
I'm not taking flying class.
Man, but it sounds awesome. You fly around.
I'm good.
Fair enough.
Like
I
who's
have
gonna go? Oh,
the clearly more important arts and crafts as an elective.
Oh.
I mean, I have that too, but what else? What the hell else did you take?
Other electives include astronomy and choir.
Okay,
I'll
so
see
we're
you
sharing.
apply, my man.
So we're sharing two of them. The only one we're not sharing for me is flying.
like who's gonna go grab a candy cane?
At this point, a girl also walks into the train car, and she sort of walks in front of the empty candy table and says, and then Bob goes, "Oh, yeah, it's been fun, guys." And he sort of like takes the Pepsi, like downs the rest of it, crunches it against his forehead, puts it in the middle of the table,
Shit.
and then
Serious boy.
Bob
sprints
is
back to
hardcore.
the candy table, and gets this girl a pack of marshmallows.